This story begins after the Champa tournament. Everyone was on planet Earth. On one side was Goku, together with Goten, exhausted in the Super Saiyan training. "Come on, father, fight with all your power." "Of course not, Goten. If I fight with all my power, this fight would be very boring." Angry, Goten would say, "Do not underestimate me." Suddenly, Goten would begin to increase his power, leaving Goku very surprised. "So Goten is transformed into the Super Saiyan 2? What? How is it possible? But we only trained for 3 days. I will defeat you, father, even if I have to use all my power," said Goten. While Goku was in his thoughts, increased his power level very fast. You can see that Goten has much more potential than Gohan. Suddenly, Goten at a great speed hits a blow on the face of Goku, distracted. "That is not worth, Goten. Fight seriously, father. Use all your power." "Very well. You asked for it, Goten." Scream, transforming into the Super Saiyan 3. I think I exaggerate a little. Better move to Phase 2. "Don't do it. He will defeat you in that state." "What? Are you sure?" "Of course I am." Goku, laughing, gets into a fighting pose just like Goten, starting a great fight. While on the other hand, "What's going on, Mr. Beerus?" "Whis, I just had that dream." "What dream are you talking about?" "Goku is a threat to the universe." "As I supposed." "He will ask something to Zeno-sama. I feel that he can endanger the whole universe," said Beerus, thinking. "Whis, I want you to contact those of the planet Earth. I want them to eliminate Son Goku." "How? But what are you saying, Mr. Beerus? You are not going a little far just for a dream." "Remember that I am a god of destruction. Do you doubt my words?" So Beerus would contact Vegeta, Bulma, and the others. He tells everyone to eliminate Son Goku. These words would leave everyone very impressed. "If you do not eliminate him, I will go myself and eliminate you, him, and all of you," said the god of destruction, very angry, and then tell Whis, "Whis, let's go to Earth." The angel would obey. Meanwhile, "Wow, Goten, but what power you have! You surprise me more and more. You can match the power of a Super Saiyan 3 being in Phase 2. That's great. I told you, I am very strong," said Goten, smiling next to his father, when suddenly the Saiyan receives a lightning in the chest, falling on his knees. "Father, what happened?" "What? What the hell?" "We are sorry, Goku. We have to do it for the good of the planet," Krillin said. "Krillin, Piccolo, what are you doing?" "We have to eliminate you, Goku, so the planet will be fine." "Mr. Piccolo, Krillin, why are you doing this to my father?" "I'm sorry, father. We have to do it for this planet." Goku would be stunned by this. Gohan, why are you doing this? Did you hit your head?" Suddenly, Krillin and Piccolo would throw themselves against Goku, when, in the distance, he could hear Bulma and Chi-Chi shouting, "Come on, kill Goku! Kill him! Don't leave him alive!" "But Chi-Chi..." Goku couldn't believe it. Suddenly, Krillin would hit him, while Piccolo would launch a super attack. That would again go through Goku, wounded. "Damn it, I got distracted. Stop it, damn it! Why are you doing this to me?" "Father, these are orders from the great god Beerus. Besides, it's for the good of the universe, father. We will kill you, even if it costs us our lives." Krillin would also say, "Yes, Goku, you are a threat. If you leave this planet, we will have mercy, and we won't hurt you, so get the hell out of here." Piccolo seriously would say, "Go away, Goku. You are not welcome here anymore." "Get out? I'm not welcome? But I was the one who gave my life for this planet. I saved you from all the threats, you bastards." "We don't care what you have done. Just get out, Goku, and there will be no more problems." "How dare you take me out of my planet, which I took care of with all my soul? I won't let you, you bastards." Gohan would attack Goku, but Goten would get in the way. "If you want to fight, fight with me." "With you? But you're a weakling, Goten. You've always been inferior to me. Get out of my way if you don't want me to hurt you." Goten would flatly refuse, and then Gohan would throw a powerful blow, which Goten would easily dodge, thus counterattacking with a kick that would hit Gohan's face. "Ah, that hurt. I really don't want to fight seriously, Goten. You are my little brother, but I have no other choice. You are on our father's side. Shut up, Gohan. Look what you are saying. You are not like that. Those guys brainwashed you. At that moment, Gohan would use the Super Saiyan. Do you think you are the only one? Piccolo would see this and tell Gohan, "Don't trust him. After all, he is your father's son too." Gohan and Goten would have a somewhat equal fight, but Gohan's superiority was becoming more and more noticeable. Gohan would take Goten by the legs and hit him again and again against the ground. Goku, tired, would transform into the Super Saiyan Blue, making everyone go back. I'm tired of putting up with so much arrogance and stupidity. You didn't appreciate everything I did. Well, now appreciate how I finish you off. Bulma would say, "No, Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, don't be defeated. You have to kill him." Goku, when he heard Bulma, would quickly approach and put his hand on her neck, but he would just throw it and tell her, "Don't get in the way, Bulma. Father, I can handle my brother." "Of course not, Goten. Don't be silly." Gohan and the other furious ones would try to attack Goku, but as expected, he was superior to all of them, and in 2 seconds he would leave them on the ground, leaving them all wounded. Are you sure they still think the same about me? I will give them one last chance to redeem themselves. Honestly, I don't care that they are my family. I don't care about someone who wants me dead. Despite Goku's words, none of them tried to redeem themselves before everything they had done. It seems that they will not change their minds. Goten, go away from here. I feel that something bad is going to happen. But father, I can't leave you alone. Goten, I said get out of here. Listen to me. Okay, father, I will. Take care of yourself. At that moment, Goten would leave the place. Goku would create an energy which he would use to eliminate them all. He would slowly approach them to finish them off, when suddenly, "Insect, what do you think you're doing?" said Vegeta, who was in his god phase. Vegeta, what are you doing, Kakarot? Vegeta, these bastards betrayed me. Is that true, Bulma, Chi-Chi? Both would nod assent with their heads. They betrayed me. I will not forgive them. Goku would walk slowly towards them again, but suddenly an arm would pierce Goku's chest. Kakarot, you have to understand that this is for the good of planet Earth. Vegeta, you too. Because Goku would fall to the ground, totally untransformed and wounded. Vegeta also betrayed me. Why are you doing all this to me? Said Goku with desperation. Kakarot, we have to do it for the good of the universe. So do me the favor and die at once, insect, said the prince, about to launch a final flash. Goodbye, Kakarot. But suddenly Goten would appear, kicking Vegeta in the face. Don't mess with my father! Vegeta would just laugh, saying, Goten, you should never have gotten together with Trunks. I can see you're an idiot. Vegeta would punch Goten in the stomach, making him spit. Damn it, Goten! I told you to leave! Why the hell didn't you listen to me? I gave you the order for a reason. You don't have to disobey me. You should have saved yourself, don't you understand? Goten would say, I'm sorry, but I felt you needed my help. It's too late to say anything. I order you to leave again. I will try to distract him, but please run away and don't come back. You can't even stand up. Look at the state you're in. You can't move even a little bit. Vegeta, tired of waiting, would try to finish off Goku again. But again, for some reason, Goten had found a way to hit him again. Damn, Goten! What did I tell you? Goku would say, annoyed. But he would notice that under his pants there was a hermit seed, which Goten had left without Vegeta realizing it. And it was all a plan so that Vegeta could distract him, and Goku would take the hermit seed. So he went to the Temple of Sacred to get those seeds. It was really something smart. It didn't occur to me at any time. Surely he must have one for him saved too. Goku would think at that instant, while Vegeta was slaughtering Goten. For some reason, Chi-Chi didn't care that they were doing this to her son. But from one moment to another, Vegeta would feel how Goku would take him by the head and throw him to the ground with a great force. Goku would use his Super Saiyan transformation again. Now, yes, Goten would escape from Vegeta's claws and would run away from the place, but Goku would thank him for this before he left. Vegeta would get up, surprised.
How is it that you are standing? Just now you were on the ground injured, without being able to move.
Vegeta would stop doubting when he saw that the bag of the hermit seed had been left, but it was empty.
That doesn't matter, Kakarot. Your destiny will be the same. Don't think it will be altered just because of that. It seems you have the wrong idea, insect.
I really didn't expect it from you, Vegeta. On top of that, you are on their side. You all see me as the threat, when I'm really not.
None of us decided that, Kakarot. It was an order from him.
Bulma, scared, would look at Vegeta, telling him, "What are you doing, Vegeta? You shouldn't have said that to him." Goku, intrigued, would ask, "Who do you mean, Vegeta? Who gave you that order? You say that someone from above dictated it?"
That's right. Anyway, no matter what I tell you, he will never know that I told you because you will be dead.
Tell me, who is it?
It was the god of destruction, Beerus. We have to do it, or the only thing we will receive is death from him, and he will destroy this planet.
No, it can't be Mr. Beerus. But how is it possible? He would never say that. Besides, how can you listen to him, knowing that he must not be right?
You are wrong, Kakarot. Yes, he is. Besides, he made us open our eyes, and we realized that the biggest threat of the universe was always in front of us. Sometimes you don't measure the things you do, and bad things end up happening. We fear that in the future, it could be something much worse, that even the gods won't be able to control.
I can't believe you think that way. That god really brainwashed you. Then that damn guy will also pay for me. He was responsible for all of this. I won't have any pity for him.
Shut your mouth, insect.
Vegeta would throw himself against Goku, but he would dodge his first blow, hitting him in the stomach. Both used the Super Saiyan Blue God. As the fight went on, it seemed to be even. But Goku did not want to wait any longer, and would use the Kaioken to have much more advantage. Goku would use the Kaioken times 10, which would be more than enough to leave Vegeta like an ant. Damn it, he already had to use that again. I didn't expect it. It can't be. Goku wouldn't measure words, and at once, at maximum speed, he would go to hit Vegeta in the stomach with a definitive blow. But suddenly his hand would be stopped by someone. But how? He would turn around, and he would see a somber look behind him. Beerus had stopped his attack. Scared, Vegeta would tell him,
I'm sorry, Beerus. I couldn't do what you asked.
Better shut up, Vegeta. I knew I couldn't count on you. You're useless. Better get out of the way. So you came, Beerus. I was just waiting for you. So it was you who started all this. You're a bastard. We were supposed to be allies. Goku, with the Kaioken times 10, would increase it to Kaioken times 50, and would attack Beerus. But he did not even move. These blows did not seem to affect him at all. How naive you are, Goku. I'm sorry that this has to end like this, but an individual like you cannot stay alive. This is your end. Goku would be about to be destroyed by the power of Beerus, but suddenly this would disappear, leaving him very confused. Suddenly he would notice that he was in another place, where everything seemed to be an infinity of emptiness. He only saw white around him. But someone would touch his leg, telling him, Father, finally you are here. Leaving Goku surprised because he would see his son, Goten. Son, what are you doing here? How did you get to this place? Wait, is this the Room of Time? I'm sorry, Father. It was the only way I saw to save you. I had to do it. I knew that if I didn't do something, you were going to die. I just wanted to help. Dende helped me with all of this. I told him the situation, and luckily, he wasn't being manipulated like the others. This is the only place where they can't do anything to us. That's why I told Dende to destroy the door once we were both inside, because if not, they could find us. From what Dende told me, now we have no connection with the Earth, and we are in a dimension apart. Of the billions that exist, it's impossible to be found. That was surprising what you did, Goten. But how are we supposed to get out of this place? What did Dende tell you about that? We can't get out, Father. There's no way to do it. So you're saying we'll never get out of here? It's the only way I saw to save us, Father. It's all right, son. Don't worry. I'll find a way to do it myself later. But I don't understand how I got to this place. It was thanks to the dragon spheres. We managed to collect them as soon as possible. He asked him to teleport you to the time chamber, and that's how you are here. He managed to do it because by that time the door had not been destroyed, and therefore there was a direct connection between the Earth and the vacuum dimension. He also told me that if the door was repaired, it would not connect to this dimension, but to another completely different one. I see, Goten. But now how are we supposed to survive without food? Didn't you take that into account? We will starve to death. No, Father. We also asked the dragon to leave us enough food to survive for a long time. Goku would look into the distance, noticing that there was a giant pantry full of food which he seemed to be unaware of. Father, these foods are not like the ones on Earth. These are foods that will not be damaged over time. They are special foods brought from other planets. Perfect, Goten. I see that you thought of everything. Right now, I am very hungry. Goku and Goten at that moment would eat of the food that was there until they were full, since there were infinite tons of food. Father, we have everything to survive. Now, what should we do? I understand. Then we only have to train. It's the only thing we can do in this place. I will overcome my limits in this place. This infinite emptiness will also allow me to connect with myself, and that would help me a lot. I also plan to train you. Now that I have all the time in the world to be with you, Goten, I know that your strength and power capabilities are very great. You just have to know how to maximize them, and I'm going to take care of that too. We will become so strong that bastard Beerus will regret having done everything he did. That idiot will pay for having betrayed us. Vegeta and the others will also pay for having done this to us. Damn it, even Chi-Chi betrayed me because of that god of destruction. I won't refrain from training until I become much more powerful than him. Father, calm down a little. It's not good to be so bitter. Remember that they were once your friends. You shouldn't be so mean to them. Do you think I care, Goten? They didn't care about what we were. They didn't care about me at all. Do you think I'm going to care about them? Meanwhile, outside the time room, Beerus noticed that Goku had disappeared from the place, so he would disintegrate his energy before it impacted with something else. Because if he didn't do it, it would destroy the Earth. The others in the place were also perplexed when they saw this because they didn't see Goku do the teleportation pose at any moment. Something wasn't adding up. Since he disappeared out of nowhere when he was ready to die, Beerus was upset and would say,
"Where the hell did that fool Goku go? I demand that you look for him. I want him here as soon as possible."
The Angel Whis knew what had happened, but he would not tell Beerus for some reason, because despite being an angel, which should always be neutral, he felt appreciation for the Saiyan, and this prevented him from saying something to Beerus that could harm Goku, because in reality, the angel did not agree with the decision of Beerus to get rid of the Saiyan. Beerus would say,
"If you don't find him, then I'll kill you idiots myself."
By this time, the others understood Beerus' order. They would set out to look for Goku. Beerus would ask Whisk if he knew where Goku was, but Whisk would lie to him and say that unfortunately, he didn't know that information. The others would try to sense Goku's ki, but no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't find him. Vegeta would say,
"That damn Kakarot must have hidden his power so he wouldn't be found. But I don't understand who the hell would help Kakarot."
Vegeta would go to King Kai, because he knew that from time to time Goku used to train with him, and they had communication. Vegeta would be taken by the Angel Whis to wherever he wanted, by order of Beerus. This is why Vegeta could get to King Kai's planet. So Vegeta would tell him,
"Tell me, where is Kakarot?"
"You mean Goku? I don't know. He hasn't come to visit me for a long time, that fool. Why? Did something happen to him?"
"Stop being an idiot and tell me. I know you're capable of covering it up."
"Seriously, I swear I don't know where Goku is."
"If you don't tell me, I'll kill you. And if I do, there won't be anything left of you, because you're really dead. So you'd better talk."
King Kai's gorilla friend would get into the discussion, but he would be vilely annihilated by Vegeta. So King Kai would see that it was something very serious. Really, King Kai knew about it, since he contacted Goten before Goku was inside the room. and part of the plan to lock them up was also King Kai's, to protect his great disciple Goku. Since he didn't understand how they all wanted to betray him, Vegeta wouldn't believe him and would point his right hand at his face, implying that he was going to annihilate him. So King Kai thought, I already died once for him. I don't want to die a second time because of him. If he destroys me, there'll be nothing left of me. I will cease to exist. What the hell am I supposed to do? Damn it. I'll have to tell him the truth. No, I'd better tell him a lie. So he would tell Vegeta. No, wait, Vegeta, don't do it. It's okay. I'll tell you the whole truth. According to what I understand, the great Zeno-sama requested his presence immediately. And since it would take longer to tell the Saiyan, Daishin-Kan teleported him to Zeno-sama's palace. I still don't know why he requested the presence of Goku.
Damn it. Just what were we trying to avoid? That insect will have told the king of everything. Although it really sounds very convenient that he just disappeared at that moment.
Vegeta would believe him, and would leave the place with Whis. So they would arrive where the god of destruction Beerus was. And Vegeta would tell Beerus what King Kai had told him, and he would be upset with Vegeta for believing him. Beerus knew that Daishin-Kan would never do that. He would never interrupt someone in that way, without warning him before whatever happens.
You are an idiot, Vegeta. He is covering up for that damned Saiyan.
He, more than anyone, should know what is happening with that Saiyan, and he would never harm him even if they fight. I will have to go there myself personally to see what that fool tells me. Meanwhile, on King Kai's planet, he was relaxed because he had been saved from being annihilated, and at the same time he was sad because of the death of his pet. But this was overwhelmed when he realized that behind him there was a dark energy, and he knew that it could not be anything good. He would turn around and would realize that it was the god of destruction Beerus, leaving him perplexed. Mr. Beerus, what are you doing in a place like this? What is your great presence? King Kai would say with much fear. Beerus would stare him in the eyes with a frightening expression, saying,
You know perfectly well why I'm here. Don't want to see my stupid face. You know perfectly well why I'm here. Don't want to see my stupid face.
What's wrong, Mr. Beerus?
I want you to tell me where that damn Saiyan is. You can't lie to me like you did to that idiot Vegeta. Answer the damn question.
Yes, sir, but...
Answer the damn question. Anyone who tries to cover up for Goku, I will kill them.
Whis would tell Beerus. Sir Beerus, looks like he will never reveal that information, although killing him seems a little unnecessary to me.
You shut up, Whis. Don't mess with me.
At that moment, King Kai had no choice, so he had to tell the truth. He would tell him that Goku was inside the time chamber, but he would tell him that even if he wanted to, he wouldn't be able to enter that place. Beerus, without saying another word, without caring about what King Kai said, he would tell Whis to take him to Earth as fast as possible. So they would immediately go to Earth, asking Vegeta where the time chamber was. So he would take Beerus to the sacred temple, where Dende would welcome them. Mr. Beerus, a pleasure to have you. Here, tell me, what can I do for you? Beerus would not answer him, and with a blow he would force him to one side. Vegeta and Beerus would go to the door of the room, realizing that this one was totally destroyed, where Dende would get up in pain after that blow, and he would tell them that even if he rebuilt it, they could not enter where Goku was. But Beerus would force him to rebuild it, so Dende had to do it. After a while, the door had been completely repaired, and Beerus and Vegeta would enter the room, but they would meet absolutely nobody, causing Beerus to be angry.
Damn it, that idiot King Kai lied to us again!
Dende would hear this and would tell them he didn't lie to them, he told them the truth. What happened is that the door had been destroyed, and therefore there was no longer that connection with that dimension, and that the one they were observing was another one, leaving Beerus very unhappy. He would leave the place, and would get the way to call the dragon Shenlong again, and he would say,
They have called me very soon. The estimated time has not yet passed. I don't know how they managed it, but tell me, what is your wish?
The dragon would look in detail, and he would realize that the one who called him was the god of destruction Beerus, leaving him completely scared.
Mr. Beerus, a pleasure,
he would say fearfully.
I will not beat around the bush. I want you to take me directly to where this Saiyan is. Who are you referring to, Mr. Beerus? I am talking about Goku. I want you to take me to where he is. Oh, I am very sorry, Mr. Beerus. According to what I can observe, it is not within my capabilities. I do not have enough power for it. He is in another dimension, which before was connected to the Earth, but it seems that they are no longer, and now it is completely impossible for me to know the dimension in which he is, of the billions that are the same. Although, if I knew, I could not do it either. Anything else you want to ask?
The dragon would notice the angry expression of Beerus, so it made him even more afraid.
I think he won't want another wish.
In that instant, the dragon would disappear again, and the spheres would disappear.
It can't be. That damn thing is saved. I have no way to find him,
Vegeta would say.
Anyway, it seems that he can't get out of that place. There is no way to do it. He will die in there. You are right. At least he is trapped, and he will never get out of that place.
Meanwhile, in the time room, Goku and Goten were training. They had already spent about 5 years in the time room. Goten had learned many techniques. Teleportation was one of them, and he had already mastered all the phases of the Saiyan, Saiyan 1, Saiyan 2, and Saiyan 3. And it seemed that at that time he was already learning the basics of Divine Ki, while Goku by that time managed to master the Kaioken with the Super Saiyan Blue God, thus managing to exceed all the limits of the Kaioken, and knowing how to use it to its maximum level.
This is just the beginning,
Goku would say with a serious expression on his face. Then hundreds of years would have passed, and Goku would be in front of Beerus. Beerus would be kneeling in front of the Saiyan.
Now if you die, you will die. You should never have betrayed me.
In the next chapter, discover how Goku and Goten could come out of that place, and how they became so strong as to leave Beerus as someone insignificant, to know how they got to that moment, and how they survived so long.